Relic of the old world. Ready your men, Captain. We will only get one chance. And remember, when you hear the whispers, call for help. Do not attack!
When you hear the whispers, what do you think he was on about?
It's Dorman, right?
Yeah?
Then Dorman, shut your damn mouth. Ugh, why do I always get stuck with these rookies?
Hey, the kid's got a mean cleave. Give him a chance.
Quiet.
Hmm?
Sullen!
A mean cleave, eh, Captain? Rookie can't even lift his own sword. Captain Oren? Captain? It's here. Rain! Send the signal!
What the fuck?
Rain! On my back will be blade up!
Come on, come on! I'm ready! I'm ready! It's a man!
No, it's not. Run!
Captain! Captain!
Why are you here? What is this? Stop! Humanity isn't ready.
On your feet, lad.
Sir, the captain,
You'll be fine. Here.
What is this?
Get the body.
Stop. Mortal. It can still be contained. You don't know what you have unleashed.
Your kind no longer control this world. We cannot destroy your body, it's true. But you will watch as we destroy everything you have built. Bind him! Feed. Grow, my child. I'll make sure you can eat your fill.
a Dreos, not done with...
I'm glad.
Oh, I've got problems of my own to tend.
What? Oh, first ones, bless you. The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him, until that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could...
Hearts waiting.
Well, Bladen, that's a stop. Sleep now.
Renly's the name. Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
Well, I can only assume your presence here is a sign that the first ones have taken notice of our dire plight. The very land cries out in pain, and you may be just the man we need. All this began the night I fear this land's sickness will only deepen unless we do something.
Harm another soul.
Now this...
This shed there... I'll wait here. The old magics will protect me.
Now, if you...
Here are your spikes, but be cautious.
You have them. Stay safe. If you can. He's in... by. The womb of the grim tangle.
These roots will nae budge for me.
If the faith... The old magic still thrive. The way's open. Please.
Family has been abducted! That bastard tyrant Praetor Draven! He's taken my family hostage! They're being held somewhere beyond these gates. I never thought he would stoop this low. I sent for reinforcements, but it's been so long. I must get through the gate. The keys! Where are the blasted keys? I believe those cowards took them.
Well, we make a fine pit.
Leave this place. Bow before me.
I'm not ready yet.
No escape. My love, I conquer.
No mana! Out of mana! Your grip on this world is broken.
You defeated Asinia! The Praetor will be devastated. He gets what he deserves! But there's no time to waste. We must get through the gate. Find Draven. Find the other key. Come.
Eternity to regret your intrusion here. I will end your meaningless life. It's mine. The spirit's yearn.
I'm not ready yet!
Go down.
At your request.
No mana! Out of mana!
Us too. Do my eyes again deceive me? You have the keys. You showed those eternal bastards. Use the keys to open the gate. Let's go and free my family. We must succeed. At last it's open! Praise the first ones! What is this? Graves! Isabel! Torko! Callum! The family of Count Lachlan of Ogham. My family! This doesn't make any sense! They're dead! Those bastard Eternals! I must make them pay! I must make them suffer!
Your memory twisted into madness. Let the Driocht spare me.
Now see, I used to frequent the King's Enclave that makes its home high in the trees near here. The locals call it Freythorn. A little while back, a group of strangers arrived out of the deep woods. They made altars like this and started whispering to the others about their religion. That was when I decided to move on. Judging by the size of this one, things have gotten worse. A lot. Something's wrong, hero. Though it is full of scoundrels, I was good luck, hero. But now,
let's hope he's the honourable kind. and filth. It is no omen of the Morrigan. The scream to split the sky! Out of mana! I need more time for that! Silent!
You found the ring. This will most certainly break the Count's binding. Give me a moment. I don't know how to ask this of you, but I was forced to leave behind something of great importance to me when I fled. My lute. It was carved by my mother when she first taught me to sing. It's in my family home in the farmlands. If you happen to travel near those ways, it would mean the world to me if you could look for it.
How long has it been? I was hunted. The Count, he stole something that is beyond dangerous. It will cause sickness, then madness. It can still be contained. We must put the seed back.
This seed, is that the source of Ogham's affliction?
Yes. Please, find it. I am still too weak. This will only grow worse.
So if we are to heal this land, we must find this seed. Beyond our clan graves is the hunting grounds. Cut through those to reach the village. Please, go as quickly as you can and see what you can find. I fear there is not much time. You found my lute. I can't quite believe my eyes. This feels like having a small part of my family back again. I can't thank you enough. I think I shall begin by composing a song about you. In the meantime, I would be happy to play for you, if you like.
Don't do this. Stop. Just wait. Surely we can...
No escape. Not this time.
Great will take you, bastard!
You've much to answer for. Out of mana!
Guillotine. What? Face guillotine. What?
Out of mana! Hand that held the rope.
He killed Eamon. Just killed him. I don't know what to do. Clearfell is safe. We have to get out of here. We can talk there.
Executioner's axe.
For what it's worth, my name is Latus. I appreciate the rescue, but... Eamon, everything I know, it's all gone. It isn't worth much, but take this. Perhaps it will aid you against that monster. It's all gone. There is only one thing for certain. Count Gianor must die. He ordered the guard to round up everyone in the village, and when we resisted, they He burned it to the ground. Enter the manor. Take our vengeance upon him.
The village has been... You must infiltrate the manor and put a stop to this by any means necessary.
Soldiers of Ogham, the outside threat grows ever stronger. Whispers of betrayal echo within my very halls. We can no longer tolerate any risk. Use lethal force against those you suspect of foul play. Speak carefully with your men. Ensure they are who they claim. Hang. You can rest when you're dead. Keep digging!
Such a wee man to cast such a shadow.
First ones, hear our laments. Sanity recedes ever further into the dark. Shadows hover above us, in the corners, watching and waiting. What sickness has come among us that so unsettles our minds? It sits, poised to strike. Nowhere is safe.
Oh, it lives!
Bandia!
Corruption!
Yes, another one! He's under there! Yes. Don't stop! The
No
beast
amount of power is worth this.
Remove your head myself!
Failed once, you shall fail again.
First one's high!
Night falls, and his chill scatters. Killing frost, requiem on high. I smell your blood! I smell your blood! And I am ravenous! Solstice of pain! Allow me to clear your mind, if only for a moment. The madness! It consumed my being. Oriana used it against me. Where has she taken the beast?
I found messages from the desert.
From the Vastiri?
Yes. Find her. Kill her. But first, please, stop the madness.
As you wish.
This hooded one is here on your honor. Don't take this as a threat, but it's your head if he turns out to be as evil as he looks. Count Gianor is dead. I never thought there'd come a day when such a statement brought relief. We can finally start rebuilding our poor, damaged Ogham. It's going to be a long and difficult struggle, but it's not nearly the first time we Ezamites have had to rise from the ashes. Go well. Till next time.
You've done well, stranger. No, you are no stranger now. You have become part of our song story, and I shall sing it proudly. The darkness that crept upon our lands has been forced to flee, and I have a feeling you will pursue it to the end of the world. Good luck to you.
So, it is done. The Count is dead. Where once there was a fire in my heart, there is now nothing but ash. Why?
We must pursue Oriana. The seed of corruption has begun to grow, but there is still a chance that we can end this before it is too late. The fledgling beast is leaving corruption in its wake, so we have a trail to follow. When you are ready to part from this place, we can leave immediately. Greetings. The trail of corruption leads east, so east we shall go. It seems fate conspires to return me to the plains of Vastiri.
The Countess has escaped with the beast. Every attempt to control it has ended in cataclysm. We must pursue her to the plains of Vastiri. We should find the Marikath caravan. Only they can lead us through that harsh and unforgiving land.
We have arrived. The Vastiri awaits. Good luck to you.
This outpost seems to be part of a trade route, so we should be able to find a Marikath caravan. They are an honorable people, and I have no doubt they will assist us.
The weary traveler grows close to the end of the path. The bread bowl of the world, the verdant land of 7 waters, awaits! Be sure to have your toll ready at...
You are seeking passage on our caravan? We cannot travel anywhere at the moment. Hyenic raiders are harassing the trade route ahead. For the time being, we are stuck here.
Hyenic raiders?
The raiders? Fate sends us a fortuitous stranger. Welcome to the Adura Agara. You may travel with us in exchange for your service as a Jingak, and you will have nearly the respect of one of our own for as long as you stay.
I'd admire it.
The beast is on the move, twisting the desert as it goes, waking ancient dead and unknown horrors alike. The Countess brought it here as part of some nefarious plan. I assume she has allies here. We must track them down and convince them to give up this madness.
I am Asala, the Sekima of the Ardura. I care not where you came from, nor what caste you might have been there. All that matters is that you have shown yourself capable in battle, Jingak. Remain a friend to the Ardura, and you shall have nothing but respect from us. So, the beast has entered the world once more. We were following a trail of corruption before we were waylaid, and now we shall resume the hunt. We Marrakech are honor-bound to seek and contain corruption wherever it may be found. It seems the sacred duty falls on us once more. The trail connects to 2 locations, but we don't know where the beast currently resides. I am willing to begin wherever you and your shade thinks is wisest. You have your orders. The Halani gates are closed for the first time in 1,000 years. This can only be related to the beast. We should investigate the Feridan's camp in the halls of Modon and demand answers.
They sealed the mine and left the stragglers to...
It's a Baradun, mind of a traitor. Insane! I'll show you insane!
I would die here. Please take me back to your caravan, and I will tell you anything you want to know.
You're free. Talk if you've a mind to.
This Balbalak will live or die based on her usefulness in pursuit of the beast. Ask her what questions you will, then we Ardura will decide her fate. For glory.
I know what Jaman-Ra intends. Atop the burial spires of Deshar lie the Marrakech's most honored dead. The king has become driven by madness to seek any trace of ancient flesh from those of renown or power in life. He intends to feed their bodies to the horrific creature he keeps in a cage behind his throne. They call it the Beast. I have seen it, and the sight haunts my nightmares. The Halani gates are closed. Then Jaman-Ra must have succeeded in capturing them. He planned to close the gates to prevent the Marrakech from interrupting his harvest. A siege from the front would be impossible now. But there is another way. An ancient passage lost to time. It was used by the traitor Balbala. I can show you where it is, if you will use it to stop Jaman-Ra before it is too late.
So, the outcasts have raised their new king from the grave, and he seeks to violate Deshar, to feed our honored dead to the beast. Such a transgression. Those vile dogs. Our city of the dead lies beyond the Halani gates. We should move to crush the Ferryden immediately. Let us see if this defector's information is truthful. Infiltrate this supposed passage, find your way to the top of the gates without being detected, and then call for aid. I shall answer. Fight to the last.
The traitor Balbala has been sentenced to 1,000 years of suffering as a djinn, bound in this place of her dishonor. Let no woman or man of Maraketh blood enter her prison.
She betrayed her kin, but time has betrayed her in turn.
Now, Jinjak, I prove myself!
Part of her punishment.
Noxious Sith! You are unworthy! I shall dethrone you, Sekama, and leave you to the sands! Will fall by my hand! I shall dethrone you, Sekama, and leave you to the sand! You are unworthy! I tried to seek peace, and the Sekamas disgraced me! Rot in the sand! This time, we choose war! We shall finish this! Not today!
Make haste! He must not escape!
Ha! You know...
Jaman-Ra can control the sands? Oh, this was not an ability he had in life. It must be born of corruption. There is something in the tales that could help us overcome such a power. It was said that the Horn of the Vastiri could control the winds. I believe the Horn's location has been lost to time, but perhaps it is possible that we can reconstruct it. We would have to retrace the steps of our greatest heroine, Orbala, on her final adventure. Speak to Asala. She knows the tale and where it might take us. Let her know how you wish to begin. Or you may seek my wisdom if you have further questions. Ah, you released Balbala, the traitor? Then it is your duty to redeem her soul by allowing her to serve as a mentor djinn during your dance with the Scorpion. In modern times, we give aspiring Dekaras a straightforward test. For this task, however, the old ways are required. You will have to face a much deadlier trial. Speak to Asala. The original trial is not far from here, and the caravan is duty-bound to carry you there. Do not wander.
Who goes there? By the sound of your voice, you cannot be Maraketh. You may trade with me, for trade is the lifeblood of survival in the desert, but expect no kindness. If you are traveling through Traitor's Passage, there is something I wish to ask of you. The traitor, Balbala. According to the tales, she is still sealed there, somewhere along the tunnel, as an undying djinn. She served her sentence long ago, but knowledge of the location was lost. It is long past time to release her. I will tell you her story if you wish, but I doubt it will mean much to a Jingak. So, you released Balbara from her prison, and she fought well. Good. She may now earn her redemption, if the ancient places still hold power. Her barrier contains her soul. She will tell you what to do next. San...
What is it? Ah, yes. The Horn of the Vestiri. I know the tale. The ancient city of Keth, the Badlands, and the Valley of the Titans. We can retrace Orbala's steps in any order. For glory.
I will serve. We have met in battle, but not in peace. I am Balbala, once a traitor, long a sorrowed prisoner. As Jinn here, I shall serve as your guide. Together, we shall prove ourselves worthy. I have had a great many years to think on my foolish choices, and now all I want is to earn my right to rest. This place was built to determine honor, to prove oneself worthy as a Sekema. Tradition allowed for one Dekara and one advisor. If I aid you here, and if you succeed, then my crimes will finally be forgiven. Then, and only then, may I join those that have gone before. The tale women of many Akaras gathered on the day of my sentencing. Death was not punishment enough for my crime. They enacted the ritual, but my imprisonment as Jinn would not have been possible without my willful agreement. I accepted. I let it happen because I deserved it. I have no idea how long I was trapped there, but it was as close to eternity as I can possibly imagine. The foe ahead is formidable. Steel yourself.
Come on, then! You great lump of stone!
It burns!
Send me up!
Beware of what falls. It burns.
No mana!
Beware of what falls. Beware of what falls.
So much heft. Still you fall like the rest.
I knew you would succeed.
Never met a necromancer worth sparing.
I need more time for that!
These tusks are truly worthy of Robala's steed.
You're what now called cat home. One less coin. Ah, a trap! Fantasia!
Winter deepens, bringing a biting chill. I long for it to snow, for the wonder I felt as a child, to grace my eyes once more. But the last winter that brought such beauty was 200 years ago now. It cannot snow in a region where it does not rain. The city is quiet. The city is cold.
He holds a new loyalty now.
I was mortal then. I was weak.
My king nears. Wait!
Could this be Halani herself?
Immortal. Oh, at last. Please, end my suffering. My followers are long since dust, and I am but parchment. My veins dry as sand. None remember my name, and none think of me. I awoke from my long slumber, unable to move. My time has passed. I ask you, mortal, to use that one element that may finally end me. My opposite. Fire. It must be done.
Poor soul. Even death shows no mercy.
At last. Death. Thank you.
Tragic. She's gone. But not all of her.
There was a goddess of water lying at the heart of Keth. I wonder what her role in the past involved. It is my sacred duty to keep our tales, but I know nothing of this goddess. How could we Maraketh have forgotten something so important?
What a thing to behold. I thought your kind were long gone. Time for that! Will carry your weight no longer.
This ruby is beautiful and quite haunting. Perhaps it is simply my imagination, but I feel as if there is something staring back at me from deep inside. Impressive, young one. Now we have everything we need to recreate the Horn of the Vastiri. It'll take a bit of carving. I think the flame ruby goes here. imbue the essence of water with the proper motions. Maybe I'll just tighten that there. Snap that off. Oh, I hope that wasn't important. All right. It's a bit like the original horn. If my fingers were more nimble, I could have done better. This won't blow a gale across the entire vestiri, but it will serve our purpose. Here, take it. You retraced Orbala's journey, so you should be the one to sound the horn.
Aye. Have you sure?
It is time to use the reforged Horn of the Vestiri to open the way through. Prepare yourself. War is nigh.
Jaman-Ra's veil is lifted.
I am hesitant to allow you access to sacred Deshar, but better a single Jingak than an army of spiteful enemies. Our city of the dead must be protected, no matter the cost. For glory. Why would you show me this? You fool! This folly is only harmless because there are no names on this letter. Otherwise, tradition would demand unhappy duties of me. I value each and every one of my Dekara. This is why I say, get this out of my sight.
Care for a story? Ah, I see. You would do well, child, not to show that letter to any other pair of eyes. If I am asked about its contents, I shall feign dementia. I suggest you dispose of it by giving it to someone who cannot read it. Am I being clear?
You found a letter? For your sake, do not speak of its contents. I will burn it. When I have the opportunity, I intend to return to Deshar and mark the location of Lailuma's body. A stone, perhaps. Something inconspicuous. Others will not know, but I will. She will be remembered.
The path to Deshar has been opened. Infiltrate the towers and stop the Faradin from feeding the beast.
Let these towers stand for all time, so that the sands may never swallow the honored dead. We give you to the...
You are red. The time of the fight is nigh.
Conversions of life any longer.
fool under the Hooded One's sway. Do you even know what he is? No matter. You'll find my king far more capable than Count Geonor. My king, take the power you were promised. Put an end to this nuisance.
The second one. Bow before your king.
American blood vows! We skin them!
The American will pay! Justice! The American will pay! The era the Father for my people!
Sala, she's hurt.
will prevail.
This is not over. Not yet.
Jamabra! I return you to the embrace of death!
It is done. The war is over. I have given him an honorable death. This may prove to heal the wound between the Ferdan and the Marrakech. Return with me. I must address my people. The war is over. Return with me.
My worst fears have been realized. The beast is beyond our means now.
Didn't know my past, but I would know yours.
You're right. I have not been entirely forthcoming. It is time I told you who I truly am. am a god. I am the thief of virtue. I am sin. And I have failed once again. It was I who created the beast. The seed of corruption that now threatens to grow anew. And it is my responsibility. As it is my creation that once again threatens all of Rayclast, it is by my hand that it must be contained. All I can ask is that, knowing who I am, you still see the importance of our task. The beast has grown beyond our ability to contain it. We must search for something greater than we currently possess, something that can drain its power and bring it back to a more manageable form. While I slumbered under the numbing effects of corruption, there was an empire that mastered the use of that deadly energy. We must go to the jungles of the long-ago Val. Their ruins may yet hold the secrets we need. That is where we must go, to the sunken city of Utsal. It is our only hope.
No change in what was, but the road ahead's still ours to walk.
Garrikon was the true jewel of the Vastiri, at least to me. Divine love is much like mortal love, at least from what I can remember. And we were happy for a time longer than the lives of many mortal men. The time it is when does...
Yes, we can take you to the edge of the desert. Then we will continue to track the beast. You must find a way to contain it. When we find out where it is being taken, we will seek you out. Until then, may the winds ever be calm on your paths.
The beast has grown too powerful. We can no longer contain it through mortal means. There was once an empire that embraced corruption. They studied it, mastered it, and became the greatest civilization the world has ever known. But it led to their destruction. Our allies will continue the pursuit of the beast, but we shall undertake a different search. We must go to the ruins of the Val Empire, in search of a weapon against the coming cataclysm. Utsal is close. Be careful. The Val heavily relied on the use of corruption. Their lands may still be dangerous.
I will tell your tale, Jingak. Return someday, and you might hear Risu tell it in my place. I will tell your tale.
We strayed from the route marked on our map, driven further afield by painted men with savage intent. Tonight, through my spine...
Just keep coming! What? Play it!
What kind of stunt was that, traversing the marsh? Have to be smarter if you're to survive. As quartermaster, I'll do my best to keep you alive. I can buy what equipment you find, or sell you what others have unearthed before we ship it back to Kingsmarch. If you disappear in the jungle, I'll also be the one to note your death in our logs. You're welcome. Stay.
Caution can keep you alive.
Hello there. I'm Elva Valai. Sorry about Oswald. He can be a bit, rough with the newcomers. But he's really not a bad sort. In any case, we can always use another pair of hands around here. Welcome. That hooded fellow over there, he's a friend of yours, I take it? Seems to be one of few words. Oh well, I'm not one to judge the company you choose to keep. Oswald's gonna lose his wits if any more of you show up, though.
Somewhere in this region there were sophisticated canals and waterways. We might be able to use them to drain this lake. We must hope the mechanisms are still functioning, despite their age. It is the only way to reverse the drowning of this once thriving city. The first step in our search for the secret knowledge of Exile. It is strange to return to this place of my divine youth and see it so aged and forgotten. When I was here, the Val were the height of civilization, and the future was bright. They had their problems like any other people, but I thought I could free them from the moral hazards of divinity by removing gods from the equation. While we are here, I would like to discover whether this ruination is my fault, or whether something else happened to them. Go.
You're the one who waded to the undead in the marsh, eh? Truly you need a guide. Luck's on your side today, friend. I am such a guide. Maybe I can help you survive. Not all tribes in this region are so friendly. You would be wise to listen to me on the dangers of the jungle. Yes, you are lucky indeed. We've been clashing with the Orak tribe for generations, but their real fight is with the Azak, and them are losing. The Orc worship the three-headed snake. Evil in the shadows, my friend. Evil in the shadows. If you find...
A font of knowledge, that one. We'll name meddle with this till Alva's had a look.
The Val used this device to operate the mechanisms in the canal, but we would need a special artifact to power it. From the translations I've made, I believe they were called soul cores. I've never seen an intact soul core large enough for something like this, though. I suppose if you want to try find one, you could ask our guide, Seraph. Keep up the search.
Ah, so you're after blood crystals. The thing Alva call soul core. I knew you were going to be trouble. Out there in the dark, there's an ancient ruin. Very old indeed. My tribe has spoken of it for generations. We see strange creatures there, made of stone, unnatural, with unblinking eyes. That place, it is forsaken. I would warn you not to go there. But if it's soul cores you seek, then take the risk you must.
Oh my, what's going on here?
A temple of sorts. Didn't know what to make of it.
A temple? I like the sound of that. Well, go on then. Don't dally. Hello there. Lee Raval. What a find! This is Lee Raval, once the capital of the Empire. And that is the Royal Temple, home to Queen Atziri in her final days.
It's no wonder I can feel such darkness here.
This was where the end began, so to speak. In my readings, accounts of the cataclysm are scattered, as one might expect. Some say it began here. Some say it happened at the mountain we now call Highgate. Supposedly, it had something to do with Atziri's obsession with immortality. But that's all the survivors knew. The Empire died in a single night, Only 3,126 Val survived to reach the Azmiri Mountains.
A few escaped to the wildwood by pure chance, but they did not last long. It was already too late.
What happened to them?
They met a terrible fate.
Ooh. I want details.
You'll not get them from me.
Oh, fine. Good luck.
This bears the mark to chaos.
It's not too late to turn back, you know. Long have I awaited a suitable challenger. My master, Chaos, has charged me with this task. Many have attempted my trials in search of greatness. Scholars, criminals, heroes, and the meek. All have stepped forward, and most have fallen. The rules never changed for them, and the rules will not change for you. Bring only that which you can afford to lose, including your life. This once mighty temple was the bridge from mere peasant to high priest. All were welcome to attempt the trials of chaos, and those that attained a true victory were gifted a small measure of power to help forge their own destinies. That is still true, though we have far fewer challengers in this era. We will meet again.
These statues, it's like they're watching me.
This is a find. A Val ruin that hasn't been looted? No one from camp has managed to make it to this part of the jungle and survive. Until this mechanism. If powered with a small soul core, it could open that door. There should definitely be soul cores somewhere around here. They had to power these constructs somehow.
You dare disturb me?
You're quick!
My fill of these cursed contraptions. More of this wretched technology.
This is the largest soul core I've ever seen. With this, we could power the mechanism in the waterways. There is still latent energy residing here. From what I can gather, these lines in the stonework should lead to generators. You might need to find some more soul cores to spin them up, but everything looks to be in surprisingly decent condition. Maybe the constructs have been maintaining all this. In any case, let's hope it still functions. We'll then have to remove that large soul core from the wall, of course. But that shouldn't be a problem. Keep looking.
Well, seems there's something to this foul wizardry after all.
Oh dear. Now we just have to remove it from that giant construct. Good luck!
Give anything for free, do they?
Glad to be rid of this thing.
Members of this expedition seem to believe that the ziggurat beneath our feet holds an ancient device that was intended to be used against the cataclysm that destroyed the Val. The source of that cataclysm was the previous beast, which means the device below may be exactly what we need to stop the new one. Find your way into the ziggurat. If they didn't manage to complete it in time, maybe...
First Keth, now Utsal. Which ancient city will we dredge up next?
Beyond this sealed door is the temple of the sun god Kobek. I've seen writings by a fellow named Ketzuli that mention his research in this temple, but I can't quite make sense of what the device was or how it functioned. Unfortunately, we can't use Kalguran explosives without risking whatever's inside. However, there's a piece missing from the door. Knowing the Val, it'll be made of gold, of course. I recommend heading into the city to search for it. Try looking around the Agarat area, as that is well known for its opulence in the golden tributes, especially at the main temple's apex. Hurry back if you find it. Until next time.
When we first came to this place, death alone was the king of all that we surveyed. Solemn his high and lonely throne. We had little and were starving, but this man-made mountain offered us nourishment. Eating the caps and stems brought us grand visions of a thriving world. It was a promise of things to be. This...
A primal man? Is your bloodline really any greater than mine? I am curious.
Sink your teeth! I'll sink mine deep.
Wrath of the brood.
Keep your close out!
To me! my sons!
Your very being was a crime against nature.
You found it! Try placing the idol in the door. Maybe we'll get lucky. Bye.
Folk here wouldn't take kindly to that. Right, the ziggurat is ours to explore.
We humbly await your return, O great co-pig.
Let the sun curl your flesh!
You've lost your bloody mind!
You will see. Euphoria.
So, the city of Utsal has been laid bare. Treasure hunters hunt treasure in particular.
Did I slay the viper? Or did she...
So, the city of treasure hunters hunt treasure, yeah? In particular, look for buildings with monkey statues. I'm no storyteller, but I know what's what. If you see a statue of a monkey, it means treasure. Ah, King's March. So called by the Kalgurans. For some reason, they're very interested in fire. She sounded, well, filthy. I don't know how those treasure hunters made it in there, but I sure feel for them. We all know the risk.
So, at the eve of the end, the demon of Azzoatl has finally come for me.
You're even more animal than I!
This ends now.
Ruin! Out of mana!
I must save my people!
You know why we're here! It happened! It cannot be stopped!
No! I will succeed! I cannot let my efforts be in vain. Burn to ash, demon of Azzoatl! There is no escape. I've been preparing for you, paid 1,000-fold. Existence is merely energy. Not over yet. No! You are within my grasp. I cannot allow you to interfere. My fatal ambition. Fail me. Not now. How could this happen? All I've done. All that I sacrificed.
Your people cannot be saved. History is already written. You can stay here and die, or come with us and help save the future.
The legacy of the Val must be protected. If only I had more time. There is an ancient weapon. A weapon that was used against corruption from a civilization lost to the ages. I have one piece of it. 3 others were scattered. I've been searching for them, but the Karui have interfered at every turn.
So will you help us?
I suppose I must. It is too late for us here. This era is over. I pleaded with Atziri for her patience, but she would not abide me. She will attempt her communion with the beast, and utter devastation will ravage our people. But the fact that you are here, a living descendant of our people, it gives me some hope for our future. I will come to your era. Perhaps there is still time.
It's settled then. Let's hurry back to the time portal.
Now then, it is time we departed. Activate the portal. We will see about it.
What is happening?
Begins.
What do we do? Help me get us through the gate!
Utsal. My people are all long dead. It's one thing to hear it, but another to see it. This city is nothing but a grave. I can't change their fate. But the Val are not entirely gone. Alva and her Val ancestry is proof of that. I will do what I must to protect what remains, and perhaps one day we can rebuild. For that to happen, we need the weapon. We must travel to the archipelago the Karui call Namakanui. If the pieces still exist, that is where they will be found. Study of the beast was my life's work, and the work of many of our scientists before me. Despite its danger, I still consider it a thing of beauty, a work of genius. It is capable of changing something fundamental about the nature of our existence. The beast showed us it can be done. Our experiments with life, with death, with machinery and augmentation, they were all inspired by it. We can surpass the impossible, if only we are willing to sacrifice enough. Of course.
I can't pretend to guess the consequences of what you've done here. I'm not one to give lectures. If you think it's the best course of action, I can only hope that you were right. I promise you this. If I end up dead because of this Doriani fellow, I'm gonna haunt you for the rest of time.
Returning with Doriani was an inspired move. As the foremost expert on the beast that ever lived, he is exactly the man we need. I doubt we can trust him in a broader sense, but for the moment, our goals are aligned. He wishes to contain the beast, and so do we. If he thinks we should travel south to Namakanui, then so we shall. This weapon of the precursors, it may just be our best hope. Thank you.
Oh, good. You're alive. Well, that was quite the adventure, wasn't it?
Have you learned the location of the weapon?
Aye, he says the weapon's in pieces. Keeps one on his person, the rest lie scattered in a Karui archipelago.
Namakanui. Interesting. We must make haste.
Well then, how about I take you and your merry friends to King's March? The port town is within the area of Namakanui. From there, you can charter a ship from my contact and begin your search. We've quite a haul of treasure we've borrowed from Utsal. It will more than cover the charter cost.
King's March would indeed be a wise location from which to base ourselves.
Great. We can leave whenever you're ready. Just let me know. Hey. It's a long journey, but relatively safe once we're clear of the jungle.
Doriani has one piece of an ancient weapon that can control corruption. The other 3 pieces lie somewhere in the countless islands of the Karui archipelago, but their current leader is distrustful of outsiders. He would never give us passage. Our only path forward lies through King's March. Perhaps there we shall find a ship and crew brave enough to take us where we need to go.
This is it? This is King's March? Science and civilization must have never recovered.
Your time was different, yes. But don't discount the Kalgorans just yet. They have potential.
We shall see.
Where's Alva got to?
She has gone ahead to meet her local contact.
We will need a vessel to navigate the archipelago. We must begin our search to locate the pieces of the weapon.
Save your strength, lads. Dinna waste it snapping at each other. Right then. Where should we cast our net first?
We know the pieces of the weapon radiate intense, latent corruption. The more dangerous an island is, the more likely it is to contain a piece of it.
It is crucial that we find a captain with in-depth knowledge of the local area. Then we will stand a better chance of finding what we seek.
Wait a minute. Come back!
Is this the friend you mentioned?
Ah, there you are. This is my contact, Rog, a trader with a keen eye for valuable artifacts. Rog, my friends are after a ship, and it just so happens we have a cartload of Val treasure to cover the charter.
We seek a bounty which cannot be found on all but the most dangerous islands.
Kalgura and merchant vessels don't intentionally seek out danger. However, there is one captain who may be up to the task. Name's Makoru. I'll set up an account for you, but for now, here's your charter. Take it to her. I've no doubt she'll accept.
I suppose it's time we said farewell for now. I'm off to study a tome on blood magic I found back in Utsal. How exciting! Do be careful out there.
Come visit my shops.
The name's Tujin. I'm the harbour master around here. Welcome to our fair little town. You have a vessel charter, I see?
Aye, that's right, wee fella. Where will I find Makoru?
Just out on the pier. It's the only ship on the dock right now. Before you go, perhaps I can ask a favour. See, King's March trade has seen better days. Ships go out, and they don't come back. And that kind of shite is bad for business.
I'm at home on land, not sea. But if you're truly desperate, what is it you need?
A local island we call Journey's End is spewing out blasted fog all over the sea, as thick as mud. The Karui know all about it, but won't seem to touch it. Something has to be done. Makoru can do it. She's Karui and grew up on these waters. If anyone can get you there, it's her, no doubt.
Oh, hello. Yes, I'm Ange, a marketeer. Oh gosh, where are my notes? I'm terrible at introductions. Never mind. I've been in Kingsmarch for many years, watching and waiting for my time to shine. Picked up a thing or two from Rog and Faustus, rest his soul, and a little life advice from Tujin, I guess. If you need to get your hands on something, or get something off your hands, just ask.
And you do this out of the kindness of your heart?
I'll take a small fee. Not much at all, really. But, first order of business, we need somewhere to set up a sort of base of operations. A hideout, you might say, to ship goods to and from. I'll keep it all spick and span, don't worry. Just keep an eye out for a suitable location. Somewhere out of sight, off the beaten track, if you get my drift.
A druid! In the flesh! Oh, pardon my surprise, wise one. My people once had an order of druids long ago. You have my utmost respect. I'm Danig. Welcome to Kingsmarch.
You're kind-head druids?
Yes. The druids of the Broken Circle. Their tales are quite extensive, albeit ancient. Gronel's Starseer, Smaelon Thicket, Avon Brune, all very illustrious stories in their own right.
I've no use for names. Tell me how they lived.
I'm always up for a tale or two, and an ale or two. Let's meet in the tavern sometime.
Ale, you say? I'll see you there.
Go make... What's your step, eh? Slip overboard and you're on your own. I'm Kanu, first mate of the Aurora May. If you're looking for a ship, best speak to the boss, Makoru. And mind your manners while you're at it.
You're full of bark, lad. I'll see if you've the bite to match.
Ha! Plenty of both. You'll see. Calm seas flow under you.
Welcome aboard. I'm Makoru, captain of the Aurora May.
The sea's never agreed with me, but I've a charter all the same.
The sea can be a fickle beast, but lucky for you, we know how to tame her. We can take you wherever you need, places other captains would never dream of going. Your business is your business. Now, we can set sail whenever you like.
As you wish. Watch your step, hey? We shouldn't be here. This place hates us. Can't you feel it?
Friend, I have urgent news for you. Time is short and the unmaking of the world is nigh. Please, listen to what I have to say.
Go on, then. Time's wasting.
I am pleased to meet you. I am Lorandis, a missionary of the Twilight Order. But I am here to warn you. The end of days approaches. Something evil has awoken on Rayclast. You have faced it, have you not? I can see it in your eyes. You have faced the wickedness in the hearts of men.
Wickedness? Oh, aye. As it happens, I've a wicked desire to be anywhere else right now.
You jest, but this is no laughing matter. They seek to conquer us, to rule us. We must act. We must fight back. For the Savior!
Talamoana. What's this? A part of a map? Huh. Can't tell much from this alone. Let me know if you find more of it. Go well.
Stop! Don't come near the circle.
Freya Heartland? Is that you?
Yes, it is.
How long have you been bound here?
Longer than I can fathom.
There must be a way to break this binding.
My boy is lost somewhere on the island, and with him, our trove of raw verisium. It must be runesmithed into spikes.
Captain Grisham Heartland.
I also fear for his fate.
Well then, best we find him. Danid can help with the verisium. Now get your arse moving and look for the captain. I'll stay with Freya.
Please hurry. I feel like...
This is where it all began. Lyraval, at Ziri's royal court. The death of my people.
Yes. Well, we've been, exploring the Central Temple. Very respectfully, of course. It's still in pretty good shape.
I believed all this would be destroyed. Intriguing. I wonder. Configure the temple. When you next open it, I'm going to attempt something.
Oh gosh. Something exciting's gonna happen. Oh my goodness!
That gateway lies the royal temple on the day of the cataclysm.
If we can't stop at Ziri, could other things be changed?
If we manage to defy the rules of existence once, twice seems just as likely.
Then tell me what needs doing.
Enter the gateway. Find Shipokado. He is the only one who can give us access to the Queen's chambers. If he is no willing, then bring me his personal blood medallion. It may suffice. Everything I know as a man of science tells me the past cannot be changed. But I am still asking you to try. Not for me, but for the millions of lives at stake.
We'll do our best. In the meantime, we can get our hands on Atziri's considerable assets.
Excuse me?
Her legendary treasure vaults.
Oh, of course. Do as you wish in that regard. It hardly matters now.
That's what I like to hear. Let's go.
I argued with Shipokado for years, pleaded with him at times. He knew she was dangerous, and that her communion with the beast might be the death of us. That is Adziri's power over others. She sticks the knife of her beauty into their gut and twists it for years. But she never gives them the sweet release of acceptance or rejection. They increasingly bend to her every whim, trying to please her, desperate for acknowledgement or validation. It excuses nothing. In the end, he made his choice.
I've felt the sway of a charismatic leader. It's a hard call to resist.
In the game of lies and intrigue, secrecy was critical to all agendas. We developed a method of secure access that guarantees only specific individuals can open certain troves or doors. Shipokado's medallion contains a trace of his blood. It controls the design and function of the temple we built for Adziri. Without it, we could accomplish nothing.
I see. Very well, I'll do what I can.
Adziri is beautiful, as most women are in their own ways. Her aura of dominance stems from a very different source. Her callousness. Your desires do not matter to her. You could serve her faithfully for decades, and she would still cast you out the moment you displease her. Such behavior builds a society of desperate servile worms. Lies become truth, and cowardice is rewarded. Over time, that kind of environment twists you, warps you, breaks your spirit.
I know that feeling well. It creeps upon you like a shadow.
Indeed.
Our gods abandoned us long ago. Now, we live in a forsaken time, in a world gone mad. Adziri is a capricious queen, prone to using her power to randomly punish or reward those who dare come to her attention. I once said this to her face, when I could no longer contain myself. After the words escaped me, I expected torture and a deserved death. But to my surprise, instead, she laughed darkly and named me her personal architect. It was then that she knew I was hers. What better goddess could we ask for? This is the purpose of a divine leader, to serve as a symbol of fear and adulation. Will she lift you up for your adoration, or cast you down for your insolence?
Speak. Lyraval was the ruling capital of the Val Empire for many centuries, but it had fallen into disuse. Shipokado restored it, rebuilt it, turned it into a modern wonder. I helped him build many of the mechanisms. I had to, if I was to keep my head.
Sometimes we do terrible things to survive.
That's what I try to tell myself. Adziri has long been obsessed with the beast, ever since I discovered its hiding place in the mountain. She would divert sacrifices to the dig site, feed subjects to it, just to watch the process. She seemed to believe she was winning its favor, like a master earning the loyalty of a pet.
Can the beast obey a master?
I don't believe it can ever truly be controlled. I studied it myself, under the guise of studying it for her. I delayed wherever I could, buying time. But in the end, I was forced to devise the Red Communion. She wouldn't let me return to Utzal unless I completed its design. Indeed.
None may leave this accursed island.
Oh, we're both believing, lad! I in life, you in death!
Broadside!
You don't!
My boy is dead. I knew. In my heart, I knew. It's been so long. I don't care about getting out of here anymore. Just leave me to die.
You've lasted this long. Don't let the fog claim ye now.
Perhaps if you can runesmith the Virizium and free me, I can go and see my boy one last time. I know very little of the fog, other than its malice. It drew us in and led us to our doom. Something's wrong out there with the world. Something's happening. I have to get out of here.
The earth feels it too. A shadow spreads from root to branch.
I just have to get out. It's been too long. Goodbye.
Ale. I remember your boy, Freya. Worked for us for a long while. Good drinker, too.
He's the apple of
Really?
my... We're still family.
Aye.
Yes, family is all that...
Bye, then.
Freya Heartland's still around and trapped on Journey's End? How strange. I believe I know the runes that could break that seal.
Best get to it then, before the fog claims her for good.
Reclast has always been full of surprises. So be it. I'll forge those spikes with haste. There we go. That should do it. Be careful out there.
Strong enough to break...
Go make some...
You have the Virizium spikes. Quickly, impale these totems. Please, hurry back.
Time we broke the spell.
Oh, shite! What's going on? Oh, we've been played, haven't we?
Unleash the storm!
This is all an illusion.
Should have known something was off about all that. In my younger days, I'd never been fooled by such a charlatan.
When you want something to be true, it's easier to be led astray.
Aye, perhaps. Nonetheless, the fog is cleared and a Kalguran always pays up. As promised, this is for you. Keep it up.
Ooh. What possessed you to break our ancestral binding? You have released Tekaru, the Deceiver! Now he's free to wreak havoc on Reclast once more. I should take your head where you stand.
You will do no such thing! How were we to know? Even I knew nothing of that prison or what was held there.
It was the concern of chieftains and the Hatsungo, not those who reject the way.
Chieftain, eh? That'd be you, then.
Yes. I am Tavakai, chieftain of the Tsukuhama tribe. These waters belong to the Karui. You, along with the Kalgurans, are our guests, and your welcome is already wearing thin.
Had I known it was the Raven Trickster's prison, I wouldn't have done what I did.
Yet you did it all the same. Now we all bear the cost. If you weren't trespassing on our shores, it would never have happened. Consider this your first and last warning, Takarui. Beast.
No outsiders allowed.
Hail! That's what you outsiders say, right? Thought I heard the clink of gold in your pocket.
I'm Ruhaki. I'm an apprentice carver here on Nakamu, and I'd be keen to trade for some of that gold of yours.
I am Kaimana, yes.
And to you.
You are welcome here, but no further. Beyond remains a sacred place to our people. By our way to pass through, a newcomer must sing our tribe's song of greeting, yes. And I am quite sure that you do not know it.
You'll get no argument from me. My voice would curdle the sea itself.
Though, perhaps you could be of some use, yes. I am working on a new elixir, another experiment, another concoction. Ha! But I'm looking for an ingredient, though it requires a little bravery to fetch. Travel to Whakapanu Island, seek a great shark, then see what you can acquire, and bring it back here. Then I'll see what I can do with it.
What do you want with a shark, then?
The blood fever. Tavakai insists we bring it to an end, yes. And that is my critical task. It is said the great shark of Whakapanu Island contains unique blood. I must at least try.
Aye, in that case I'll bring you the beast.
Hatsuko Makoro, When you're ready, please be on your way, yes. It is probably best that you're gone before Tavakai gets back. Goodbye.
Let's go! Watch your step, hey? This island looks nice. Beautiful even. Fine.
We reached these shores under the first full moon. Tasaleo made the sea here rich beyond measure. We slept deeply and knew nothing of the dangers of this place. Tafor offered us living wood, and Valakor was kind. We sang for the bounty of our new home.
It's me.
On the nights of the full moon, one among us vanished. When the second month passed, and another of our number vanished on the full moon, concern began to arise. The statues, Karui men and women running and screaming, terrified. They are crying out, silent, unmoved.
That fin, big as a damn sail. Turn ye to gold food! Sea won't miss the likes of you. No sense leaving. Folk turn to stone. Wicked
Have you come
sorcery.
to join, my beloved?
You! Join them! You! How dare you use her voice? Admire me!
precursor writing I've ever seen.
I recognize some of these symbols.
What? How?
When I was very young, but a boy and still mortal. Such a faded memory. I was in her lap, and symbols like these decorated a vivid book. I can almost hear her saying the words, what they mean.
My own memories are blur. If yours is still in there, dinna let it slip.
I'm not sure. I have to think on it. I have to try to remember.
Then we must find the other pieces. We need more information.
Go.
You cleared out all the problems on Whakapanu Island. Quite remarkable, really. I've had a look around there, scoped out a good spot for us to base ourselves. Shall we go take a look? It seems there's some rather intrusive wildlife around. Well, we can't have that, can we? Maybe you could move them on? Bye then. Well done. So, what do you think? I love it. The pier could go there, store the supplies up the shore a bit. Our own little trade empire in the making. Well, what do you say? Shall we do it? A place of our own. Somewhere to make history from. If only my parents could see me now. Thanks for believing in me. I won't let you down. Oh, it's you.
As you wish. We've arrived.
Wait, what do you have there? Is that a fin from Whakapanu Island?
Aye, the very same.
Blazing Valakor! I don't believe it! I was seeking something from that beast for my next elixir. I am experimenting day in, day out, yes. Trying to find a cure.
A cure, you say? For what ill?
Why, the blood fever, of course. It has been the death of many of our people of late. I am under Tavakai's order to cure it. Quite the task, Please, let me have it. I have something for you in return. Many blessings, thank you. Now I must see what I can do with it. Tokohama heard him, beg for guidance, yes. And then Tokohama saw him and showed him the way. We've not known such a thing since the time of our Koya. So, who am I to question our leader?
Wouldn't he be the first man to claim a god's favor? Won't be the last.
Right and wrong and all that's in between, yes. Hard to know, hard to find, hard to learn. We learn all the time, with every tide and every moon. I would invite you to join us, to eat with us, to see beyond your eyes, yes?
I've stories of my own,
I am a simple medicine.
So tell me then, what is your place?
I'm a mystic, a mother, a doctor, a protector, a follower. Yes? It is my duty to remedy the blood fever that I have not found a cure. Not yet, at least. I continue to search for the right herbs, minerals, and organic matter.
Can nature cure something so unnatural?
Don't underestimate the remedies the world provides us. We must keep trying new things. The truth will reveal itself in the patterns we see.
Welcome to Erastus, friend. Praise those who seek utopia. I am Servitor Marius. I'm pleased to tell you, the Twilight Order opens its arms to all. However, only those who pledge to our cause are welcome within this hall. Are you seeking peace, Wild One?
I seek many things, preacher man. But unless you've a cure for amnesia, I suggest you move on.
Ah, but that is where you are mistaken. The Order does not ask you to remember, only to begin anew. Forget what you've lost. Pledge yourself to the Order and claim what you yet could be.
As you wish. There you go. I left Nakanu before I was even old enough to run the Isle of Shrikes. Because of that, in the eyes of the Karui,
you're no natural creature!
You there! Beat that bird senseless, will you?
Venomous ways!
Talamoana, do my eyes deceive me? Or is that a druid of Scothe I see?
Aye, of Kirtarth.
Thought your kind were all but wiped out.
We were.
Then lucky me. One of the last druids of Scothe on Rayclast, here to rescue me. I am an elder of the Trugohama tribe. It grieves me what became of your people.
You heard about that?
Of course I did. We Karui may keep to ourselves, but that does not mean we close our eyes to the world beyond our shores. Now, allow me to repay you. Old Martiki offers you the chance to earn the blessing of our ancestors. Let us return to your ship. I will show you the way to our most sacred place, the Eye of Hinekora. From there, I will speak for you to enter our halls of the dead. You will be tested, but also rewarded.
Here we are.
Ah, Makoru. It is good to see you.
Martiki, you're alive. I'd heard you were missing.
Yes. They told me I was too old to keep taking out my canoe. Maybe they were right. It is quite the tale. And I was weak, I admit. When the fog swept over the water, I should have known what I saw wasn't real. But there she was, Maira Kana. Sweet and strong as the day we met. She plowed on through the fog, and I chased her like she was alive. Like we were young again. Then, crash! Next thing I know, I'm wet as anything and preparing to be bird food.
Good thing our patron here got there when they did.
Yes, and about that, there is the small matter of what I've promised our hero here.
Why do I get the feeling this involves me?
Show me your map, Makoru. There is a place I want to take our friend, when they have the time. Yes, there it is. The Eye of Hinekora. Gateway to the halls of the dead.
You want to take them to the Karui's most sacred place. Were you hit on the head?
Trust me, my hero here is special. They deserve a chance to prove themselves to our ancestors.
Tavakai will lose his mind if he finds out about this.
Ah, well, perhaps in this case it's best for him to only hear what he needs to hear.
All right, but after this I'm taking you back to Nakanu.
Yes, yes, that's fine. There you are. We call this place the Eye of Hinekora. Far below, Hinekora herself resides. She, the Mother of Death, sees the choices we have made, and from that has foresight of the path ahead. Now, this is Navali. She is the speaker. The word of the will of Hinekora. Oh, and that on her shoulder? That's Yama. He's a good boy.
Well met, lass. And the wee lad on your shoulder, too.
The Elder's tale of your victory is well received. He vouches for you, but that is not quite enough. The Mother of Death must decide if you may enter. Step forth, look into the bowl, and Ekora will see you. All of you.
Haunted by loss, he seeks what was taken, but fears what he might find. Yet the past will not stay buried forever, for good or ill.
Ekora has spoken. You are worthy. Prove to our ancestors that which I already know to be true.
If that's me, lying there, then I'm dead?
Well, put simply, you are dead. But do not worry. The Mother of Death has you in her embrace. Your body will be safe here, while your spirit moves forward to prove yourself to our ancestors.
Just the ancestors, is it? Or might I see others?
Only the ancestors, I'm afraid. The rest remain beyond our sight.
You may enter. We will be watching.
Mahu is the mother of fire. She lends it to us in life, but here, in death, we return it to Ekora. We exist now to give our wisdom to our descendants, until we are all returned to the volcano. When the world is forged anew, a new line of
the dead.
Casaleo is the father of water, but he does not require you to believe. He is the essence of the moment, of flowing from one second into the next. Be who you are, be what you are, be nothing other than this, and you will know peace. You will be here until the end of time, but that is no weight at all if you exist only in this moment.
Ekora has seen you, but now, one final challenge.
Huh? A challenger? Ha ha! Old Yamasi is worthy of Ekora. Ha ha! Come!
Kept that quiet, didn't you?
Unleash the storm! Catch yourself if you can.
This way!
Ha ha! Catch this! Feel. Seize your soul! Okay. Yama sees you. You are worthy. Ah! You beat Yama. Yama is impressed, but not surprised. We saw you. Yes, saw. The Mother of Death sees all. The Mother waited for you. The years come and go. Still she waits. Last time, an outsider here. Very disappointing. Every failure brings less hope.
Another outsider? Who was it?
You think you know. You imagine more. Cannot imagine. Longer than you think.
Time is a river, aye. Wider than any man or monkey can see.
Yama has known many speakers. Walk among the dead, walk among the living, but belong to neither. Navali is kind, kindest of all.
Is she now? How so?
Give Yama nuts! The others never did. They were dead, risen. One heartbeat Navali still has. Every shortest day. Tala Moana. No destiny, no fate, and no hope yet. The mother sees only failure.
Failure, you say? Then what chance have we?
We try this, we try that, and we fail. You fail. She remembers all.
She remembers everything?
Hope is a tasty worm, crawling on an unknown leaf. Cut down trees, one by one. The worm might still hide, but the forest grows thin.
Speak plain, damn you.
Yama speak plain as the wind. You cannot hold, but it cuts just the same.
Step forth. Behold the mother. Hinekora sees you. The past is laid bare before her. She knows you. But now, she listens. You may speak.
If ye've wisdom to share, Mother of Death, let's hear it. What awaits?
A wound unhealed, though the years smother it in dust. One day the dust will blow away. The wound will bleed again.
Ugh, clear as mud, that is.
The Mother of Death has spoken. You will one day be welcomed here. Hinekora invites you to fight in our trial of the ancestors, to test yourself to your absolute limits. But now is not that time. When the time comes, you will know. It is a great honor to participate in our trial of the ancestors. It is very rare that an outsider is allowed to participate.
What makes me so special, then?
You will know when the time is right. For now, we are not undertaking the trials. Too many are refusing. One among us has elevated their angry voice above the others. Utula of the Kitava tribe has long found the afterlife constricting. He has convinced several others to become unruly. They are refusing to fight and causing great disturbances.
Bah! Even the dead cannot let well enough alone.
Utula has convinced them they could overthrow this place, or even escape. We have done the best we can for the souls here, but it is not enough for some. This often happens with souls new to this timeless existence. It will pass, as it always does. We will...
Close as we can get.
In the King's March Tavern, sailors whisper about clanking and roaring coming from that prison. Though it was abandoned long ago, it seems there are still folks kicking around in there. I don't know.
You have been weighed and measured, and you have been found wanting. You are unworthy.
By the order of Emperor Zaro, my honored predecessor, none may enter this chamber. The prisoner within is beyond death, beyond force of arms. He must be left to rot for all time. Emperor Chittis Perandus.
Must have been sealed and aged to trap the water source. Will you? Oh, quit! Will you?
against me! Zorro, you will be next! The Zorro's best could kill me.
Free of your binds at last!
This piece has writing too. I have some sense of the meaning.
Give me everything you recall, no matter how insignificant. We must try to translate them.
Strange what lingers and what's lost. Oh, I'd give much to know my past.
As a child, I was sent to live among the Asmeri with my brother and sister. But before that, I lived somewhere else. Somewhere with great works of stone and metal and glass. And a kind, smiling face. A woman's face. I haven't thought about this in thousands of years. It's a mortal memory, faded to static.
Don't get distracted. Keep the thought in your mind. You must find the last piece. Now go. We will work on this.
Look for the last piece.
Arrived.
Ahoy! We've arrived. Be wary here. The kinfolk are a bit crazed lately.
What have they done to this creature? Ah, you bloated tyrant! I'll cut you down to size! Unleash the storm!
The final piece. These symbols.
The translation work we've done. Is it enough?
Something about a forge. This part says you must finish it, or something like it. You must forge it. The word forge is drawn like a name. It's not an action, it's a place.
So, we must find an ancient precursor forge.
A forge? Where would such a place be?
This is the first time in my life I'm forced to admit. I have no idea. Ask the crew, perhaps. The Karui. They live here, after all.
This is the final piece. We have succeeded. Let us meet back in...
I seek a forge as old as the land itself. Do you know of anything like that?
I've never heard any mention of such a place.
I have.
Really? Where?
My old tribe tells a tale of a foreign medicine woman. It's a very old story. Took place after a great fire scoured the world. My ancestors had to dive into the sea just to survive. When they came to the surface, they found a burned woman floating in the tide.
What's this have to do with the forge? Get to the point.
She begged them to take her somewhere and promised to forge them a great reward. But the toll was too heavy. She was too injured, and she died trying to use the forge. She was buried there.
Where?
Arrestus. Well, wasn't called that back then, though.
Arrestus? Why didn't you mention this sooner?
Mention what? An old myth about a foreigner woman who died trying to use a forge some unknown thousands of years ago? I only knew you were looking for pieces of some old artifact. I didn't hear nothing about looking for a forge.
Then the tide carries us to Arastus.
Now we're getting somewhere. We've got half a map. See if you can find more scraps.
This precursor forge, what are we hunting for exactly?
It is older than any other civilization on Rayclast. Only stone will remain. Anything else would have long since decayed.
Stones everywhere, lad. Might as well tell me to search the sea for water.
They were masters of their world. They built structures whose mere remnants inspire awe. Even in me. You will know it when you see it. The Val would have supplanted their legacy, had we but time.
I am so pleased you made it, friend. Arastus and the Order welcomes you. What's ours is yours. Break bread with us. Share in...
Oh, keep your bread. I'm here for answers.
I see. How can we assist you?
I'm after a forge, near old as the land itself. You know of such a thing?
I think I may be able to help, but it will require a notable member of the Order. Please, follow me. Your timing is quite remarkable, you know. Together, we can witness the birth of a new tomorrow. A better tomorrow. Now, I must ask that you wait here a time. I shall fetch the first herald. He will know how to aid you. I am sure he will be delighted to meet you.
Something's going on outside.
The meddler in the flesh. We have been made well aware of your activities.
Hanu! How could you?
Let her go. It matters not. You will hand over what you have found. Come, Kanu.
Friend, give us the pieces!
Twilight Twin! These markings, strange, foreign. The forge must be near. Became a noose.
You really are becoming quite a nuisance.
You again? I should have known you're behind all this.
The Twilight Order will see to it that the world is remade. A world without gods, without suffering, without the disease of divinity. You and your shade cannot stop us. First Herald, deal with them.
As you wish. Strike!
Twilight Twins!
Unleash the storm! Tomorrow is at hand. Let the gods die. You will fall in line, or be unmade. Shut up! Whether you like it or not, behold the beginning of tomorrow! To fall in line, or be unmade. Bury these fools. I will bury it all for the Savior!
Please, please, take me with you, please! Wait, I know where they're keeping the beast. Orith, they're in Orith, please forgive me, Makoru, please.
Treason is unforgivable.
Wait, no!
These murals, they appear to depict the weapon and the beast. Who made these?
The ones that came before. Older than the oldest stories.
Aye, this is the place. No two ways about it.
You've done well. This feels oddly familiar. This will take most of my strength. Stand back.
No! What are you doing?
Taking what is rightfully ours. The Karui will now be stronger than ever before!
You fool! They need the weapon! The world is at stake!
Enough! What? No! Daughter! I will fix this. The Karui way!
The weapon is radiating intense corruption. It will sicken and madden all those who near it. Quickly, he has returned to Nakanu. You must stop him. There is no doubt now in my mind. It is the weapon I saw in that third mural. The forging revealed an inscription. The symbols declare it the instrument of the Third Edict. It was designed for the sole purpose of cleansing corruption and destroying the beast.
The Third Edict? What is the meaning of these edicts? Perhaps it follows that the seed was the instrument of a second edict. But why? What part of this tale are we missing? Why would any civilization intentionally create the seed of corruption?
I'll not concern myself with the motives of dead men. What matters is we wield it true.
Whatever.
That bloody scoundrel Kanu. I can't believe it. Rosary's my name. Ship's cook, on this vessel at least.
So you're to blame for the grub? Had me thinking I'd eaten the wrong berries again.
Don't hold it against me. I don't usually cook, okay? I just signed on to round out the crew. Technically, I'm the highest ranking trade guild member on this ship, so I guess I'm the captain now. I'll get you where you need to go in Makoru's absence. Our first order of business ought to be getting her back. Set a course, and I'll make it happen. I'll help you. We've arrived.
Something's not right. Not right at all. Blood fever. Madness.
Mana, how is it you're not as mad as the rest of them?
Yes, but for how long? I can't be certain. Now, please, stop Tavakai. He is lost.
I'll see it done. Now go, get to safety.
I will, yes. Go, save our people.
Kaimana, how is it you're...
Yes, now, I will...
Another interfering with things they don't understand. You don't belong here. This is a Karui matter.
What have you done with Makoru?
As we speak, the ancestors heal her. Enough! The time for talk is over.
Then we'll settle this with blood.
I'm not ready yet! My might of the Karui! I must be stronger. For the Karui!
He keeps on like this if I not live to see.
I am the true Nakura Makoi!
I need more time for that!
Tremble! Nakura Makoi!
I need more time for that!
You should not have come here!
I need more time for that!
Remember this day, if you survive! Outsiders exploited our kindness! Now they will know!
I'm not ready yet!
They will fear!
I need more time for that!
Weakness becomes you!
No mana! I need more time for that!
Lend me your strength, Tokuhama! So be it. I will save my people myself!
I need more time for that.
The power of the ancestors is mine!
I'm not ready yet!
I will give everything for my people!
I need more time for that!
I will give everything for my people!
I need more time for that! I'm not ready yet! I need more time for that!
What have I done?
It is over, Tavakai.
Please, can you heal her?
I believe so, but we have to move quickly. You must relinquish the weapon.
Do what you must.
Father!
Forgive me, daughter.
The fever took hold, and I lost my way.
You must not forget your mistake, Tavakai. For the coming war, we need you and your people to fight alongside us. I will use the weapon to heal those infected here. In return, the Karui must aid us in fighting Oriana and her forces.
You have my word.
Talk's cheap. Let your actions prove it.
Return to King's March. We must prepare to bring the fight to Oriana. With the weapon in hand, we must face the beast.
In a strange way, all of this may be what ends up healing my relationship with my father. Tavakai has seen what comes of his stubborn way, and I've seen that there is some wisdom to be found in our tribe's strength and loyalty.
Blood's thicker than water, as they say.
And I'd say I'm well versed in both. So, it seems Tavakai has pledged to aid you and, well, the crew and I already discussed it. We also volunteer. I didn't think I'd be fighting side by side with my father anytime soon. Truly, these are the end times.
The Countess leads the Twilight Order, and we now know she has taken the beast to Orient. By using the weapon, the Karui have been cured of their blood fever and have pledged to aid our cause. But we need a sizable army for the battle ahead. It is time to rally our allies. We must recruit the Ezemites, the Meraketh, and the living Val that Doriani speaks of. Then, our siege may stand a chance. Now we need allies. I believe we have earned goodwill throughout Rayclast. It is time to call upon those debts. One last journey, recruiting any who will join us before we assault Oriath. The Karui are already with us. We should call upon the Ezemites and the Meraketh.
As it so happens, I may also have some forces in reserve.
Oh, kept that close to the chest, didn't you?
Suffice to say, I've always got a contingency plan.
On we go then, to build an alliance against the end. Let us seek out Doriani's reserves, whatever they may be. Just between us, the existence of this Quachik vault gives me pause. How many other plans does Doriani have in motion? Keep your eyes open. Do whatever it...
There's one beast I've not been able to best. A Yeti, deep within the caves of Mount Crier. A truly fearsome bastard. Many claim to have seen him, just not up close. One thing's certain, though. You'll hear him. Oh, an unmistakable howl against the icy winds. Seek him out, slay him, and bring me his tusks. I'll make it worth your while. Ow.
Make haste.
Before us stands Mount Crier, the most isolated peak in the Azmiri Ranges. At its summit, you will find the Quachik Vault. There is no predicting the state of those within. If their discipline and loyalty endure after all these generations, they will know us by a certain phrase. Tell them, the time of the sparrow has come.
The time of the sparrow? Easy enough to remember.
If they will not listen, I will come to assist you. Remember, subdue them, but do not kill them. They will fight for us one way or another.
My kin died by the spirit's will. You'll die by mine.
I need more time for that!
Winds obey me!
I'm not ready yet! Mountainside!
I need more time for that!
Out of Nola! I need more time! I'm not ready yet! No mana! I'm not ready yet! Not ready yet! I'm not ready yet! The mountain keeps what's up!
Oh, can finally feel my fingertips again.
Etched into the mountain Kraya, the glory of the Val, 200 gave their lives in service to the Queen. Many more would have died if not for Jaquani's constant.
The sky darkens.
He swept away! I'm not ready yet! Need more time for that! Out of mana! I'm not ready yet!
Taste lightning.
Bloody rust bucket! Out of mana! The way to the vault lies open.
We have one task, and one task alone. To survive with our dignity intact. It is the dignity of the Val, of all those who came before. We were born in this vault, and we will die in this vault. We are not allowed the freedoms we read of.
One day soon, the Val will spread from this place like wildfire. The decline in detected corruption that began 20 years ago continues at pace. Soon,
What nonsense do you speak?
no matter. Now you die!
I'm not ready yet! Our sacrifice is long remembered! I'm not ready yet! I think maneuver! Lineage of the Val! For that! Maneuver!
the storm!
Chaos unleashed!
On the castle!
Path of blood!
I'm not ready yet. I need more time for that. I need more time for that. I'm not ready yet.
Waving misery. Enough. We submit.
Didn't you hear me? We're supposed to be allies. Bloody imbeciles.
Fools! Did you not hear the code phrase?
Is it really you?
Oriani himself? I am not worthy.
You seem sane enough. The spirit of the Val endures. Assemble yourselves. The time has come. You will march forth unto war.
As you wish, Master Thaumaturge.
Let us meet back in King's March. The Quachik shall join our cause.
The Quachik may have joined our cause, but that will last only as long as we share a common enemy. Be wary. If we do manage to stop the Twilight Order and slay the beast, we may suddenly have more to worry about. To Orgum, then. Hopefully they've had time to rebuild. There is something very wrong in these lands. It is not corruption. It is something far older, far darker. I must search my memories. Give me time. The longer one lives, the heavier the weight of time. I must cast myself into the realm within, seeking states of mind, seeking the man I was in a given era. Despair has taken my poetry from me. In my divine youth, I was quite a passionate soul. And in that era, we fought for the light. Thank you.
The Ezamites have weathered much, but worse is coming, and we'll need your help of where to stop it. Who's responsible for all this?
Our neighbours in Holton, Thane Wulfric and Lady Ellsworth, have lost their bloody minds. Bloodletting, torture, pain, misery, and death. That's all that lies in wait for those stolen off to Holton. Look, now I understand you need us, but we can't leave this place undefended in the face of this. Help us once more, and we'll come to your aid.
Aye, Renly. If that's what's needed, I'll see it done.
Good. We've still not rebuilt the roads the Count destroyed, so you'll have to take a harrowing route. Of late, we call it the Blackwood, for it's become home to darkness and madness. You'll find a path to reach it through the crops. Una knows more about the Blackwood's curse. I dare not go there. Should you need to, call on her.
Oh, it's our old local hero. Got to admit, he's done a good job.
In this time of struggle, Renly's the good man we need.
He doesn't want to be in charge, and that's exactly why he should be.
I'm surprised to hear you support him so openly.
Oh, I can still bend his ear now and then. It works out.
Is that so?
Yep. Can't have people think I've gone soft. Got a reputation to uphold.
Oh, you've got a reputation, all right. No need to worry about that. We call it the Blackwood now because it is overrun by darkness. It was once a beautiful forest known to us as the Bell Timber, but now we dare not go there. The sun never reaches the forest floor, and cultists have made it their home.
It's the same sort of darkness we saw in Freythorn. The whispering, creeping, lurking shite that killed all my friends.
It's all right. You've got a new family now.
Yeah, I do.
The darkness creeping across our lands is some remnant of corruption. The being that whispers from beyond. It's an opportunist.
Kicking us while we're down. We saw this coming too. Saw them take hold of Freythorn.
What scares me the most? The cultists. They're not insane. They choose to follow the King in the Mists. They're not mad. They're fanatics.
I think the Thane and Lady of Holton made a deal. Reckon they felt vulnerable after all that happened here in Ogham. Many think they were forced into all of this, but I think they were willing.
I fear you may be right. This one always makes me weep. Sigh. There is a henge at the center of the Stones of Searle. We could try to summon the Fey spirits there.
Them old stones, eh? There's a strange power there. An old power. Makes your hair stand on end some days.
It was one of the first sites the Ezamites built when newcomers taught us runes so very long ago. That's why I hold out hope that we can still be heard. As the song goes, the darker the night, brighter the rune light. If I can reach the Fey spirits, they will help you push through the darkness of the Blackwood. They can show you the way.
A temporary truth! This one dies fast! Spines of ruin!
I'm not ready yet!
No mana! Spines of ruin!
I'm not ready yet! I need more time for that!
I'm not ready yet! Old power sleeps in this stone. That did something. Can feel it in the bones of the earth.
The King in the Mists claims this wood. I guard with his eyes.
I need more time for that!
Tear!
The mist! Nameless fiends! I'll slaughter every last one!
It seems they gather here for a reason. Seems they were trapped within that cursed one. With their aid, perhaps you'll be able to pass through the Blackwood. It worked. They will guide you.
I need more time for that.
By the order of the Red Thane, they still resist our new master's message. But hunger does wonders for a man's faith. Raze their fields, kill their cattle, crush their resistance, but keep them alive. We need worship. By the order of the Red Thane, mark the walls, mark their doors, mark their fate. The Wendigo beckons.
Dear Oswin, the Red Thane and I are thrilled with your attention to detail. The scarlet bathing was an exquisite moment that we shall not soon forget. that you were able to acquire so many heretical younglings in such a short time.
Fresh meat for the cages.
I'm not ready yet. Unleash the storm! I need more time for that! I need more time for that! So ends the thing!
My dearest Elswith, his voice grows clearer by the day. I can feel his presence. He thirsts so deeply for this world. I know that we shall be rewarded beyond measure upon his arrival. I am so proud.
Soon you will serve our master.
Yes, I shall dance!
Dance well.
After starting again, only destroy! I'm not ready yet! He slipped away!
Fountain fight! Out of mana!
I need more time for that!
Right for death!
Darkness, when you can keep coming! You bartered with your souls, now you pay the price.
We thought that Thane Wulfric and Lady Elswith might have been driven mad by corruption. But Halton and the Blackwood, are suffering from a far different malady. Cultists walk their streets, darkness clouds their land, and whispers hound any who travel there. Finn told us how it reminds him of Freythorn. The bloodletting, the rituals. It's horrible to think an entire Thaindom has fallen.
You've saved us again. I can't thank you enough. Now, our people follow you to save the world, I suppose.
As long as we're together, we can face anything.
I'll play songs to soothe our brave soldiers' nerves.
Oh, my talented songbird.
Somehow the forces in the Blackwood know about the henge. The darkness has thickened around the site. It will not let us do this without a fight.
We must leave this place. It is best the Ezamites come with us. If we survive what is coming, we will return here with force and face the origin of this nameless threat. But for now, we must away. At this time of year, I know where to find the Ardura Akara. Let us travel to the Astiri.
I have returned, but not for pleasantries. The beast's in Oriath, and we need your help to take it down.
Yes, we have learned this as well, and have been looking for you. Your return is timely. I am making moves to gather the Akaras for war, but they will not follow my leadership unless this goes well. This year, because of what I am attempting to do, it has become my duty to oversee the gifting of water. In the city of Kima, the Akaras gather at the appointed time. as marked by the skies. There, we divide sacred water. We keep the river flowing, as it is said, the same waters that once flowed through Keth.
Going by your tone, I'd venture something's gone sideways.
The Selkari, the sacred guardians of the first barrier, have not arrived. 3 nights before the gifting, they are to bring the barrier here. We cannot find them, nor have we received word. It is not mere chance that this has happened at such a time. There is an enemy at work. I am not permitted to know where the Selkari live. Zarka, can you entrust this knowledge to an outsider?
Yes, in times of need. This surely qualifies. You earned our trust by your care and service at Desha. Come closer, young one. I must speak to you privately.
To keep the reserves from running dry, Rashi collects water from the winds throughout the seasons. She inhabits the first barrier. The Selkari bring her to us. We take her to the sacred site, and Rashi bleeds what she gathered. In this way, we replenish our reserves. Rashi is not a criminal, like so many others bound to barriers. She chose this duty. She could choose to move on at any time, to pass the burden to another. She has not yet done. It is a grim and this exists. Hi.
The location of the Selkari is closely guarded. You must never speak of it to anyone, or there will be consequences. Ascend the Tower of Abinai. At its height, you will find a guiding seal. Activate it, and you will be shown the way.
Welcome back, my friend. I've been studying under Zarka to become a tail woman. I now live in better conditions than I could ever have hoped for. And I owe it all to Asala. And to you. I tease. We do have serious business, however. The other Akaras must join the gifting of water if Asala is to become Sekema of Sekemas. The land is still plagued by the passing of the beast. They cannot get through. May I ask you, my friend, to journey out to the other end of the Kari crossing? The way is plagued by a great scorpion and a massive sandworm, both crazed by corruption. Slay them, so that the others can reach us.
I need more time for that!
I'm already late.
I need more time for that!
I'm already late.
The Marrakech Boutir. We were penned to the desert's edge, called lesser, denied even the right to exist. Every revolt broke upon the same stone. No legitimacy, no voice the Akaras would heed. So I made a new covenant. Zarok, keeper of the ages, showed me the path through the trial of the Sekemas, and lent me the strength to walk it. I passed. The first Faradun in history. In that moment, the lie of our illegitimacy died. When I take the mantle of Sekema of Sekemas, every Akara will be bound by oaths and custom to obey me. Not just the...
Thank you for returning me to my place of service. Please, allow me to repay you. Choose. My crime is my own. I suffer and serve so that I may redeem myself. Please, do not do me the kindness of conversation. I do not deserve it.
Are you serious? I finally convinced the Serpent clan to free me. I will give you something to leave me alone. Choose. What do you care? You're not going to free me. Fine. I fled. Kulamak personally assaulted our caravan, and I ran for my life. Everyone else died, and rose again to serve the Abyssals. We should all have run. It was foolish to fight. I am no coward, and I'll never submit. Where do you wear such a jewel exactly? Oh, disgusting.
The Serpent clan rises once more.
I need more time for that. I'm not ready yet.
The Serpent clan
Your voice in the sand, no longer.
Begone now, foul serpent.
What happened to the Sarkari? Who are you? I should slay you where you stand!
I am Jado. Now stay your blade. I am not your enemy.
As Sekima of the Ardura, I demand you explain yourself!
Very well. We learned that someone was planning an attack on the gifting of water. I infiltrated the Sarkari to protect the first barrier.
Who is this we?
The Order of the Jinn.
So, Zarka's suspicions are true. You have started to replenish your ranks. Who attacked you?
A rogue sect of Ferredin, who stand against you. Their leader calls himself Prince Asmadi.
More false titles! How did you let a pack of stray dogs best you?
They had help from the Serpent clan.
Of course. They swore vengeance for the death of their queen at Keth.
Even then, I should have been able to hold them off. But Asmadi, he had strange abilities. Powers beyond his own. He invoked the name Zarak. They've taken the first barrier, and they left in the direction of Kima.
Then we must give chase. Come, let us return to Mayakara. I have not yet decided whether I support this rebuilding of the Order of the Jinn. The Maraketh are already committed to protecting the world. I am already committed. It is dangerous to have a rogue element operating unseen, no matter how well-intentioned they may be. Move swiftly.
This is where the gifting would normally be enacted. It seems they have made their way into the sacred chamber. This could bode ill for Rashi. I will open the way. Make haste.
Interruption changes nothing. My reign begins now.
I need more time for that!
Not really, yeah. Not really, yeah.
Reverse the flow of time.
I need more time for that!
Is now! The paradox shall rise! Death
be more gentle.
My empire born.
Prince Sorpopor, Vastiri bows to
Ancient secrets laid bare.
It is done. The first barrier is safe. I will take it back to the surviving Sarkari.
No. We must conduct the gifting of water as soon as possible.
You would still enact a ritual after such disruption?
Yes. Greater things are at stake. The Marquette must unify so that we can go to war. Now, we must clear the way for the other Akaras to attend. Let us return and prepare.
Was impressive work. You may not see the Order of the Jinn in Oriath, but we'll be there, doing what we can. May you have warm nights on your journey.
The gifting of water went well. We are ready. I will make preparations. We shall meet you in King's March. My attempt at unification has not gone smoothly. As a people, we are stubborn. The gifting of water is an opportunity to air grievance. It takes place at the last reservoir of the original. If I am to enlist the other Akaras in this war, the fact that they have chosen me to do... Move swiftly. This will be a war for the very soul of Reklast. I can imagine no greater battle, no greater cause. If we are to die, we will die well. For glory.
So this is King's March. Oh, quite the marvel. And Danik's Forge. Oh, what I wouldn't give for some of that gear. We're ready and waiting. Right behind you. Stick to it.
I am ashamed. Somehow, I must live with my actions. The madness I felt, the fervor. We must not let that madness take hold of the world. The Karui will aid you. We shall sail the tides of war.
Fine words. Now let's see the steel behind them.
Yes. I will pay my debt of shame until my last breath. My people stand by me. They see my heart is true. But I shall wait to learn what the ancestors make of me.
I've sins of my own, ones I'll never wash away. But that shouldn't keep me or you from trying.
I hope you are right. But now, I must redeem my name by the strength of Tukohama. As promised, you have the might of the Karui alongside you. Go.
Oh, you made us all proud, yes. You will forever hold a special place in the hearts of the Tukohama tribe. Well, of course. We're pretty special, yes?
Unforgettable! Ha!
Good.
It has been thousands of years since I've seen an alliance such as this. Reklast has finally united the way I always hoped it would. Come, let us plan our assault on Oriath.
I've been working on a strategy of sorts.
Then let's be done with it. Time the beast met its end.
Be of aid. The time has come. We can only hope our alliance will be enough. That fateful hour, a return to Oriath. We can set sail immediately.
To war, then, and whatever end awaits.
With our forces united, we set sail from King's March and head for Oriath. But as we approached, the unthinkable took place. We were too late. My worst fears have come to pass. The world is consumed by madness once more. Our last hope for refuge is the ziggurat of Utzal. Perhaps Doriana's preparations will shield us while we plan our next move. It appears Doriane truly does have a plan for every contingency.
Hello, Outlander. I spent my life studying you in our archives. I can't believe I get to meet one of you in the flesh. This will be an interesting time. We did not have access to the trial in the Quachik Vault. We entreated the favor of chaos several times over the centuries, but they were not interested. There were very few possibilities in the vault. All of us were dedicated and disciplined to our cause, so there was no infighting. No dramatic turns. Boring to watch, I imagine. For now, we part.
I am Solin. I will assist you in any way I can, for Doriani has ordered me to do so. Conversation beyond that is not required.
Well, I wasn't expecting to see you quite so soon. Least of all back here.
Aye. Life's twists and turns are seldom kind.
I've been quite busy studying that blood magic tome I found. If I'm honest, I'm quite amazed how much it seems to have sunk in already. In any case, welcome back.
You're finally awake. That's a small consolation. We have lost so much. The Hooded One used the weapon to keep us alive during the cataclysm. We were too close. It absorbed too much energy and was shattered. I retain only a piece of it. The situation is grim. The Hooded One has become comatose. Rayclast has been devastated and is no longer habitable. Grieving would only be a waste of precious time. We must face reality and make difficult choices. We are living the worst possible outcome, but I did anticipate every contingency. Before us is a translocation device, which should allow us to open portals to a wide range of coordinates across Rayclast. With this, we can reclaim the world from the grasp of corruption so that civilization can one day return to its former heights. There was some damage, but while you were unconscious, we worked to repair the machine. I believe it will function as desired, but it must be tested. That is where you come in. By placing waystones in the machine, they will help calibrate the journey. The corruption at the destination will respond to both the energies we use and that we ourselves expect to find. Let us use this malleability to our advantage. Let us see if the machine is still capable. In a time of minimal sentience, and most of it mad, what you encounter out there can be quite malleable. What we expect to find can shape things. The energies we use in our translocation device can influence outcomes. That device was made possible, after all, by a very special patron. They are likely watching us even now, and finding great humor in our travails. I was told many cryptic things. I was asked to... No, I shouldn't say. I don't understand, at least not yet. I was told this was the only way, yet still, I fought to find another path. I believe we make our own fates. But here we are. If only I had the full picture. Rayclast is wounded and broken. We must reshape its future. And the initial cataclysmic event is over, but corruption is still radiating from certain locations. From these points, it spreads like a disease. Travel to one of these regions and investigate. We must know why it is still spreading. Report back to me with your findings, and we will plan our next move. You must start with the areas of least corruption. They are still deadly, but should be survivable for short spans. Cleanse enough of them to give us an outside foothold. The device still functions, despite the damage the cataclysm caused. Good. Now, using the device, you must seek out major sources of corruption for us to cleanse.
Ever since you encountered that strange mirror, this place is darker now. In a way I can't describe. Somebody's here. Someone that isn't us. I keep thinking I hear laughter, mocking us. But I look around and I don't see anything. You just keep your guard up, all right?